So I shared in my brief message to the Beyond Meditation group that today is a very special day. In India, it is celebrated as the Hindu New Year, and it's also like the beginning of spring, and actually in some places it's like the first harvest of spring. Um, it is also the start of a very special Advent and celebration of the 9 goddess incarnations of Goddess Parvati. So they begin today as well for the next 9 nights. I'll share more about that when I send a message out, so that we can all be leveraging the energies of these amazing 9 incarnations. The energetics of the planet are one of rebirthing. That is what is happening today. So it's like rebirthing the new. And if you notice, if you've ever been witness to any form of birthing of any life, it is it takes huge amount of life force for life force to be birthed. So when you have the energy of rebirthing on the planet, and this energy life force of rebirthing is going to remain here from now all the way until the beginning of the next slipstream, which is on the 16th of May. So you can imagine it's quite something, and I've just recently had my second grandson being born, so I was quite up close and personal to this whole birthing process. I saw what it takes. So that's the vitality and life force that we are present to. That is the life force that is also available to us. So much comes together energetically, There are guides, guardian angels, a whole host of divine energies, celestial beings come together to mark the birthing of anything. So spring, it has got that energy of birthing anyway. So there are many parts of the world where, that blossoming that takes place during springtime is occurring. And in this year, 2021, which is a year that is bringing forward the energy of flow and flowing and applying that flowing current for us to remain in flow, for us to be presented with a chunk of time with this vitality and life force energy of rebirthing or birthing, it's quite a gift. Now, how can you work with this? So today's Beyond Meditation is going to be all about getting us to be comfortable in receiving and allowing this huge life force to move through us. So as we attune ourselves to the human vibe, which is a vibe that connects us to the vibration of love, and it is that vibration of love which enables that amplification to take place. With this human vibe attunement that we are going to be working with today, we are allowing ourselves to settle into our core, into our center, settle into that space of complete harmony, of oneness with our soul presence. We will, over the next few sessions, really connect to that oneness aspect. We are still working with fear, and there is an underlying fear of the strength of what becomes available, a strength of what unleashes if we become one with our soul presence. So we are going to release whatever it is, that whatever type of fear there is that prevents us from really unleashing ourselves, allowing ourselves to show up in the fullness of who we are. That is necessary for us to allow ourselves with humility to receive and be with and work with the life force avalanche that is presented to us as a part of the rebirthing of ourselves. It is an opportunity for you to consciously take on what is this new or a fresh rendering of you that is going to show up in the world. What does that even look like? What does that even feel like? It's up to you. You can do it very consciously. It's happening anyway. The more consciously aware you become, the more you can consciously utilize sessions like these to activate those aspects that allow you to amplify and, attain some velocity with which you can express what your soul being chose to express through this lifetime. If you have access to singing bowls, if you have access to tuning forks, or any form of music that is soulful music, it'll all help. It'll all help, because there'll be times as this rebirthing life force is seeping into us where our cells will make feel very agitated, but that's only because they are releasing stuff that is not in the rhythm of this new fresh incarnation of ourselves and new and this. So the old stuff is being released really fast and new is coming in, like an avalanche into our physical being. So you may from time to time feel very agitated, but there will still be a centeredness within you. It's also a time, if you've got some stuff, some communication that is unsaid, or some old stuff that hasn't yet been dealt with, some incompletions that you are still carrying on. This is also a time to go ahead and complete on all of that. You will be able to do it with great speed and get it over and done with. And you won't feel depleted or weighed down by it. You will just be able to get it done. It's also a great time for you to make the ask of what it is that you want. Allow your intuition to guide you if there are asks that are to be made. As your intuition guides you, it may seem a little bit shocking at the expansiveness of the asks that your intuition will guide you to make. And there's nothing to be, there's nothing wrong in making that ask in that way. The main thing is the flowing current will feel stronger. If you're in your flow, you will just experience the speed with which you're moving forward. If you're not in flow, it will feel very it'll feel as if you're being pushed around, because the rebirthing energy is combined with the pace of that flowing current. You receiving that rebirthing energy, that vital life force within you, at the same time being pushed forward with this flowing current. Resistance is futile. You will rebirth. There is no question about that. Don't be surprised if you find certain things that you might have tolerated in the past, you don't wish to tolerate them anymore. Things that you might have overlooked in the past that didn't feel good, but you overlooked it because you just thought that was the right thing to do, you won't be able to overlook those either. There is likely to be like an insatiable desire to literally emerge out of anything and everything that might have felt like it's curtailed you and held you back. You don't want to carry any part of it. You will just want to shed that cloak or that robe and step out. Unleashed, unbridled, unstoppable, and uncompromising. Uncompromising in terms of moving forward. So given that resistance is futile, you may as well do all of this by design, Go for what it is that you want for yourself. We've done a lot of really good work on releasing fear. So we already are at this place where I'm even able to share with you that resistance is futile. That cloak, those shields are just going to crack open and drop off. You will notice when you make that choice of stepping forward and start taking those steps, you will just find as if your strides have become longer. In no time at all, you might find that you've completed your 4,000 steps or 10,000 steps and you didn't even realize you had. There will be a lightness of being that will just descend. And from time to time, you'll feel as if you're just being lifted up into the air. Don't worry, you are grounded and connected. The human vibe attunement is a very powerful way of experiencing that expansiveness of your soul presence whilst remaining stationed in this beautiful human presence. There is a beauty that will start shining through you. There's a beauty that you will start noticing and seeing in others. A part of this rebirthing is such that there may be, for those who have not been working on themselves as much, you may, and that may not be you, but it may be people around you, they may feel very disheveled, because what you get presented with is the full blossoming of your presence. And you start experiencing that blossoming of your presence. You start wanting to presence that because you get comfortable in it. Many people won't be comfortable in that. A mirror is a great thing to have at this time. It's a great way to just know, because you'll feel different and you will feel differently about many things. So having a mirror just keeps you connected to the look of you, which is how you used to be. You'll be feeling so different. Looking at the mirror will allow you to know that it's still you. And when you do look at the mirror, remember to smile, because you'll be smiling back at you. And always follow the smile when you do smile. It's quite exquisite. When you swallow that smile, literally it just goes through your digestive tract, spreads into every cell in your body, and there you are looking at the mirror. All of those trillions of cells smiling back at you. And you will know, mask, no mask, that's how you'll be seen and received by others. Getting comfortable with the visible presence of you in this way will enable you to be comfortable as you are walking about and getting on with your regular chores or your day's work. Don't be surprised if you start questioning even some of the basic foundations of what you might have worked for all your life up to this point in time. Because there's so much of that fear that was held at a cellular and even a nanocellular level that has been released and infused with the vibration of love, that you're able to question and think like that. The main thing to remember is there is no rush to go out and share it with anyone. You of course can talk to your Beyond Meditation family members, because they've been a part of this group, part of this community. They will know to just take a stand for you to emerge. You will, this time, and this is a part of the prep for us to get to the 16th of May, there is a trust, there is an inborn trust that will start blossoming within you. It's the trust in you. With that trust in you comes the belief in you. With that belief in you comes a freedom that you can take on to create new beliefs that you wish to create for you to move forward in your life. With this opening comes an invitation for you to consciously start choosing. Knowing that you're choosing anyway, you may as well get conscious about it. And as you start choosing, you will step into a space where you will be open to sharing like a declaration. And the moment you start sharing like a declaration, the choices you're making, you are entering the realm of success, as I shared at the last Pearl of Wisdom. And you can, should you choose to, embark on invoking the 7 secrets of success, of regenerative success. And you can literally focus that spotlight of success on any area of your life, following those 7 secrets. And those of you who were not at the Pearl of Wisdom, there is the YouTube recording of it, and there is also a Facebook live recording of it on my Facebook page, Mynoo Maryel. So I'm sharing all of this because what we are doing in the journey that we are going on right now is invoking the innate vibe of love, which has an amplifying frequency. And it's literally going to amplify you. It's going to amplify you. What this means is it opens you up to receive and assimilate and integrate and recalibrate as necessary the avalanche of this life force of rebirthing that has already been activated. So get yourself to be comfortable. Being seated up with your feet on the ground is best. If you would like to sit cross-legged, you can. But we are doing something pretty powerful. So just having a physical visioning of the middle of your feet connected to the core of the earth is quite useful. Imagine that the base of your spine is connected to the core of the earth. The middle of your feet are connected to the core of the earth. Drop your hands on either side of you. Your palms are facing forward, fingers are lightly stretched, and each of the tips of the fingers are connected to the core of the earth. They're connected to the core of the earth with a cord. The cord is made up of precious metal gold, precious metal silver, copper, and bronze. All of us are standing in a circle. And what I want you to do is to just literally lift your arms up on either side of you like a wing, go to the top, and then just circle them down. Keep them on the side for a few minutes. Your palms are facing forward, and now you can bring them on top of your thighs. We just flex the lymph nodes a little bit. The cord that is connecting you to the core of the earth has already started releasing out of your field any energies that no longer serve you. Starting from the top of your crown, work your way down in concentric circles, going all the way to the base of your feet, but begin with the top of your head, make a circle, scan around the circle. In your scanning, you release. Go to the front of your forehead, the top of your head, scan all the way, and in your scanning, you release. You keep working your way down. I'm actually working on a couple of lymph node areas. Just massaging those areas with a bit of rhythm, like a tapping rhythm. So underneath your armpits, you're clear. Those lymph nodes are relaxed. I'm going to the area which has got a collection of lymph nodes on the back of your knees. And energetically, I'm working in that particular area right now as you are scanning your body. Gold is supporting your nervous system. And as your nervous system feels more and more supported, you feel like you're dropping yourself into this cozy hammock. You can hear the sound of the waves, smell the salt in the air, hear the seagulls in the distance. The breeze is just blowing, touching your cheeks as your body is bathing in beautiful, comfortable sunshine. You're held by the strength of your nervous system. Precious metal gold is making that available to you. Precious metal silver, which is antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral also, is spraying your systems with its own prowess, and as a result, bacteria, other life forms that no longer serve you are being zapped, and the remaining carcass is being directed towards your excretory system and will leave your body in due course. Copper is infusing a remembrance into every cell of your body of how the mineral composition of that cell is meant to be. So remembrance returns. This enables each cell of our being to autocorrect itself. Just feel that autocorrection occurring in certain parts of your body. And in doing this autocorrection, you may hear some crackling of your back, crackling in the ears. It's just that release that is recalibrating the tension that might have been held in those parts of your body. Bronze is invoking the divinity in you. And once invoked, it's like tracks of gazillion lights are just sparkling out through your entire being and through your being in the form of the rays of a star. They are spreading out all the way into the edge of your field and beyond. As you connect to that divine illumination of you, you allow yourself to receive fully the light that you embody at each moment of your existence on this planet. We are infusing into this light that is uniquely yours a lightness of being, a remembrance of the flowing vibe. And you start to feel the flowing current as it touches your body. Focus your attention into your heart. Breathe in love, kindness, and compassion. Breathe out gratitude and peace. Breathe in love, kindness, and compassion into your heart. Breathe out gratitude and peace. Breathe in love, kindness, and compassion into your heart. Breathe out gratitude and peace. We're now going to align your mind, brain, your heart brain and your gut brain, we are also going to open up the 13 chakras that enable life force, particularly this new avalanche of rebirthing energy of life force that is running through your body. So you will breathe into the count of 9, hold to the count of 4, breathe out to the count of 6. Breathe in 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's such a special day that the gravitational pull of the sun and the moon and the earth, the dynamic of it is such that it is very conducive to a healthy activation, and in some cases, a reactivation of your DNA. Breathe in 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Focus your attention into your heart. Breathe in love, kindness, and compassion. Breathe out gratitude and peace. Breathe in love, kindness, and compassion. Breathe out gratitude and peace. Breathe into your heart love, kindness, and compassion. Breathe out gratitude and peace. After this next breath, just repeat after me. So breathe in to your heart love, kindness, and compassion. Breathe out gratitude and peace. And repeat after me. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. If your jaw needs to shift a little, twitchiness is there, that's okay. Allow your eyes to rest even more deeply into your sockets. Drop your tongue from the top of the palate. Allow the ears to simply calm down and receive. The soul being and your human form are coming together to make this declaration of being human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. Let's share this gift of this amplification vibe of love by anchoring it within humanity. I anchor the human 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 within humanity. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. Breathe into your heart love, kindness, and compassion. Breathe out gratitude and peace. Breathe into your heart love, kindness, and compassion. Breathe out gratitude and peace. Take your hands in front of your throat, rub them against each other, put them over your eyes, open your eyes in them. Take them on top of your head, the back of your head, either side of your neck, down your shoulders, and do an energy sweep. There's a lot that is moving within your body, in your cells. So just give yourself some time. Have a glass of water or warm water with a bit of lemon or something before just rushing out. So just allow yourself to receive yourself in your wholeness. So much has already come in the form of life force, of which has got the vibe of birthing in it, that your cells have already absorbed. So please go ahead and share your completion words. And if you have to be somewhere, then beyond meditation is complete. Please go ahead and we will see you on Thursday. And if you can share your completion words, that would be really great. Love and compassion, beautiful. Thank you. Very relaxed, almost in a sleep state. Yes, it was quite deep, David. Just allow yourself to feel that relaxation and enjoy it. It was excellent. That was for the Pearl of Wisdom. I see that. Beautiful. Calm and focused, peaceful grace, glorious love. Exquisite and profound. Thank you, Mynoo. Peace and aliveness, deep gratitude. Thank you, Mynoo. Bliss. I saw myself in a seedling fetus in the divine feminine energy rebirthing. The healing went right into my core. Thank you, Vijay. Serenity, gracefully receiving the opportunity of rebirthing, very powerful. Thank you all, and I will see you on Thursday. Thank you. Thank you. Magnificent energy in me with peace and joy. So grateful. Me too. I am so grateful too. See you all on Thursday. Bye-bye.